Hey guys, good morning. It's officially fall here on the farm. The leaves are changing, the weather is changing, and I'm trying to embrace it. I've been digging my heels in and not wanting to admit that it's here, but today my goal is to embrace it, and I want to spruce up my kitchen a little bit for fall. Today's video is sponsored by Cricut, so we're going to be making some really cute tea towels with like a fall design. And also, update on the house. I don't even know if I can tell you the update. It's just so... We've got some major stalls. I'll talk about it later if I can. But on a positive note, we have some new members to the family. So I'm gonna take you out right now and show you first thing. Here they are. So this is Ty. They're still waiting to get let out of the stalls this morning. And Waylon is back there. I gotta go grab their hay and then I'll introduce you. So I told you guys, I don't know if it was the last video or 2 videos ago, that we were looking at getting horses. We've been working so hard on a hay barn and a structure, like some outdoor stalls for these guys. And basically, we are co-owning them. So there was a guy that my husband's cousin knew, and he called her and said, I've got these horses that, like, he's retired now. He uses them for field training. So actually for like bird dog hunting. And he uses them like twice a year for that. But then the rest of the year, his wife and him are wanting to like travel, and with horses you really can't, like, you know, you can't travel without a sitter. So basically we're co-owning. We'll have them 90% of the year, and then during his season, then he's gonna take them and do their trials and all of that. So we're thrilled. These guys are like bomb proof. They're used to dogs, they're used to you know, guns being shot around them. They're great to ride. The kids have been on them. We've had them for a few weeks already, so I feel like we really have gotten used to these guys. But it's our first time actually being able to own our own horses. I mean, still we're co-owning, but it's our first time having horses like as a family. So very, very exciting and fun. They are such sweet boys, and I just feel like this is flower farming, having horses. It's like a dream. Let me give you a better look at Waylon over here. Now we're not sure exactly what happened, but when they got back from their last field trial, we think that he kicked, maybe with his back foot, hit his front foot. And so we've got him on his little tie out, which you probably have never seen. Hey Waylon, probably never seen a horse with a collar before, but the man who's owned him for, you know, he's been doing this for like 10 years. He brings them on the field trials, and they basically have a collar on them, and then they stake them out. So we're supposed to be giving Waylon kind of some rest because of his poor little foot, but we have plenty of time and love and energy to put towards helping him heal and making sure he doesn't have any more, you know, like swelling in the joint. But he is absolutely the sweetest. Like, he's a snuggler. He likes to like not get in your space, like he's not like nosy and like getting in your face, but he's a sweet snuggler like I am. So I really like that. Like, I can walk up to him, put my head on his head, and he's very, very sweet. Ty is too, but he's just not, I don't think he's naturally as like lovey as Waylon is, but he will be. One of the main things that we've been working on the past few months has been clearing this pasture area. If you're new to the channel, we moved up to my grandparents' old property. My grandma passed away about 10 years ago, so my dad's owned it. We sold our house in Portland, Oregon. We moved up here last year. We've been here for a year, and one of the main things but one of the big things we've been working on was clearing this pasture area here. It's only about an acre. We've got grass seed on it now. We've got it all fenced. And now we've got the boys. Another big project, we're actually still finishing it up, but another big project we've been working on are these outdoor stalls. And I have not shown the process, like making them, because honestly, it's all I can do to make them. Like, between my husband and I, it's a lot of work building, and it's not our favorite thing to do, but we do roughly know how to do it. So last thing we got to do is just put the roofing on. We've got the purlins on. Like, the rafters go this way and the purlins go this way, and we're putting metal roof on. So just to give you kind of an idea, there's the outdoor stalls, their barn, and then over here is the hay barn. So we've got all of our construction materials out, all the little bits of wood and stuff, the excess, because we just finished this like 3 days ago. Anyways, I'll take you inside one of them. I still got them. Look out their stall here. There's a lot of poop. And here's what they look like from the inside. So they've got bars. They can see each other. We've got kickboards. So they can't like kick through the siding. That's a heated bucket because it is going to get cold here. My husband designed these really beautiful doors. These slide on a track, so you know, like the barn door track. And then once these are closed, you've got little bars you can see out. And main reason for that is, you know, during the night we want to be able to make sure that they're safe. There is wildlife up here, like bears, there could be cougar, there could be, you know, just stuff messing with them at night. Hey Waylon. Hey Ty. Hey buddy. My heart is so full. Now that these guys are fed, I'm gonna go ahead and muck out the stalls, feed the chickens, feed the rabbits, and then I'll meet you back. I really want to get excited for fall. I'm just, you know, I've been flower farming this year and everything's been about growing and the growing season and harvesting. So the idea of it all coming to an end, like fall used to be my favorite, but the idea of it coming to an end, I'm just not feeling it yet. So I got some tricks up my sleeve. Got some new like kitchen goodies and some soaps and pumpkin spice stuff, and we're gonna make those towels. So we're gonna get in the mood, but just not quite there yet. Poop job is done. One of the really exciting things though about the horse poop is my compost game just like was upped like 100% for the flower farm. Last year I had to bring in all of my compost, and this ground, like this ground here is so, there's just nothing, like there's no nutritional content basically for flowers. So the fact that we've got these guys and also the rabbits and chickens who are making amazing manure, and it just provides great nitrogen, and putting it in the compost pile, it's like turning your pets, these are like big dogs, you know, members of the family, being able to turn their poo into plant food. It's just a win-win. Really exciting. And you know how I love, if you've been around for a while, you know how I love not wasting anything, and things just like the poo nourishing the soil, the hay is feeding the animals bring so much joy and love, and the horses we can actually ride. So it's a win-win, you guys. If you have any questions for me about the horses or about our farm or anything, we have our comments back. So make sure you leave them in a comment down below. No question is a silly one, so put them down below. I've got a little stalker here on my tail. This is our farm cat, Putty. She follows me around everywhere. So I'm gonna feed the rabbits, but I just remembered I need to pick some radishes for them because yesterday I didn't, and we've just got so many radishes right now. I can't keep up. Like, I gotta give these guys some because we're not finishing them as a family. We're not eating them fast enough. And I can tell there is something that's eating these two. Yep, last night something got in there. I've got a bunch of salvia flowers here. And then this is my green leaf lettuce. Hey girl, let's grab some of that for the bunnies. Perfect, just a little bit for them. And then let's do some radish. Maybe just like 3. That's good. Hey June. Hey girl. Good morning. June is a Rex. Hi babe. I brought you something. I brought you something delicious. Look what I got for you. Look what I got for you. She's like, it's mine. These are like her favorite. Well, I don't know. I don't know if carrot tops are her favorite or the radishes. The tops of basically any vegetable we've grown. Give her some alfalfa pellets. Let's do a good amount of lettuce here. June, look. Some more radishes. You missed it. I did all the work. Joseph just got home from taking the kids to school. And Miss Lou. Miss Lou is, I believe, a French lop. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, this is hard to do with one hand. Oh, you still have lots of pellets left. Kids must have given her a lot. Junie's trying to escape down there. Here, baby. Here you go. Now, Lou likes to be picked up, but she hates being, like, pet on the face. But June loves it. Let's give her a good pet this morning. I swear she could sit here for just like an hour while I'm just here petting her head and her little ears. She loves it. And she's so soft. June is a Rex, and so her fur, she is shedding right now a bit, but her fur is just incredibly soft. Oh, baby. Here, you can eat while I'm petting you. You can eat while I'm petting you. Yeah, that's a good girl. All right, June, I gotta go in. I'm gonna do some dishes, morning chores. She's like, I'll come with you. You gotta stay in here, baby. You gotta be safe. While we're walking back to the house, I figure I would give you the update while I don't have to sit down and think about it. So basically, our goal this year with the house build, it's an addition onto my grandparents' old house, addition for our family, and then my family, my parents, to live on the other side. Basically what happened is our goal was to get dried in for spring, or dried in for winter. We were gonna have, everything was gonna be like framed, the framers were gonna come in and get the house built up. We were gonna get the siding, the roofing, that was the goal. And then during the winter, is there hay in my hat? During the winter, we were gonna work on everything inside, like slowly chip away at everything inside. Our framer got called in for, I guess he's like active military, so he got called in. We lost our framer. The build has a ton of steel in it because of the snow load up here. And between losing our framer and the steel being more complicated, at this point, we can't get it framed before winter, which means it's just gonna sit, which I've cried about it. It's shocking, it's sad, it is what it is though. So right now, today actually, so this is my dad's friend's excavator. They're working on, so this is basically the garage area right here where this dump truck is. The garage, it's like a pull-in. And then this is sort of the back side of the house. So today they're gonna work on digging that out a bit more. My husband's gonna be shuttling dirt from here back and forth and dumping it to another spot up here. But my dad was able to find a septic tank, so we're still gonna be able to do that. They're still gonna be able to put up the steel, which is good. That way first thing comes spring, they'll be able to frame it. But it means basically another 7 or 8 months that we are gonna be staying in the house that we've been staying in, which was my grandparents' old house. You never know with these kind of things. I'm back inside now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my coffee before I hop in the shower. But I did want to explain kind of what this means for our family. The build getting postponed like 7 or 8 months. and like why it's such a big deal. Mainly, it's because of where we've been living this past year. And I haven't really been doing like my clean with me's like I typically, you know, used to do in our old house, because this has just been such a crazy living situation. Like my husband and I, our bedroom is like a pull down ladder and our mattresses are like on the floor. That's our bedroom. My kids, which it's all the same room down there, the kids sleep in a triple bunk bed and like one on the couch most of the time. Like there's no, like the kitchen is here and then there's the bathroom, is that white door right there. That's where we have been living. You're sitting on the dining room table. It's a small space from, you know, we're used to. Everybody had, like when we moved, everybody had their own room. So it's kind of just like a big bump in the road, realizing that this is not a sprint to make it through the year. We've already done the year. This is like a cross-country race and we need to like get it organized, get it sorted out where this is like feeling good and just be happy with what we have right now. And the wait is gonna be quite a bit longer than what we thought originally.
Because it's a marathon, not a cross country. We signed up for the 10K.
We just didn't know it.
We didn't know it.
My husband says, we signed up for the 10K, we just didn't know it. We thought it was the 5K. And I'm not a runner.
We thought it was the 50-yard dash, baby.
Anyways, my goal for today is to stay positive. We're embracing the season and what we have. And I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm sure I'll feel better when I get out. And we're gonna do some fun fall stuff. Like I got these, I mean, you know when you're like, you're tired of doing dishes, you're just in such a rut. Sometimes all it takes is getting like a new cleaning product or something, or I'm gonna spice up our kitchen with like some new dispensers, and we're gonna do those fall like themed towels. And for me, that is fun. Like it's gonna make it a lot more fun to do dishes when you got stuff that you're excited about, you know? Okay, see you guys in a bit. Got some steam in, was able to actually wash and dry my hair. I feel like myself again. So I wanted to show you guys what I picked up to kind of spruce up the kitchen for fall. These amber glass bottles, one's for dish soap and then the other's for hand soap. Aren't these cute? Like so shiny, but then it's got the matte black top, which I really love. I got these from Grove Collaborative. I really like them, super cute. And then I wasn't able to smell these before I picked them up, but they are awesome if you like pumpkin spice. So it's their Grove Co. Ultimate Dish Soap. There you go. And the neat thing is it's 100% natural fragrance. It's the spiced pumpkin. Highly recommend that. So we're gonna be filling those up. I also got some of these tea towels. So they're just blank, like blank 28 by 28, 100% cotton towels. I got a big pack on Amazon. And then what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you how you can use your Cricut and some infusible ink to customize your own tea towels. So I wanted to do something fall, so it just says, welcome fall. And then I haven't decided, I think I'm gonna do a few different colors, but I've got this wild aster. I always love like the jewel tones in fall. And then I've also got true yellow. I've got lilac. I think the wild aster, kind of the deeper one, is what I wanna go with. I even thought about the mint. Mint is kind of springy though. So for the project, you just need your towel. I did go ahead and pre-wash these. And then let's do the wild aster for our infusible ink. You're gonna need your press, you need a cutting mat, and then your Cricut. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we do it. I'll have everything linked down below that you need if you're gonna make them too. So I've got my Cricut maker. This can seriously do just about anything. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that into my computer. Turn that on. And then we're also gonna turn on our easy press. So this is really cool. You just put this basically on top of your design and we'll heat it for the designated amount of time. I'm just gonna turn it on. For this project, we're gonna need it at 315 degrees. So I've already got the settings in there. Just with the button, it turns on and it'll preheat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you and I'll show you what we're doing in the Cricut design space. So this is the design that I picked yesterday, and I basically just went into images and then I searched for fall. And then I just kind of was scrolling down and I saw that welcome fall and I thought, okay, perfect. So you just click it, add to canvas. That's all I did yesterday. And then I just went ahead and I selected it all and then chose kind of a flat color because I didn't want to have to worry about multiple colors and things. I was just doing it all as one. So today we're going to use wild aster. Let's make this purple so it'll kind of match. And then all you need to do on the computer end is just click make it. It's going to send it into the mats by color. We just have one color. And then make sure you do click mirror. That way it does your design backwards. You can put it on the towel and it'll look right when we do it. And then for materials, we're using the infusible ink transfer sheets. We've got our cutting tool already in there. So that's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out one of these sheets. I know my design is about a 5x8, so I'm just gonna cut that to size. There we go, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it on the standard grip mat. Perfect. Then we'll just load it into the machine. We've got a flashing light here. And go. This thing is super fast. Basically, in the time it takes me to figure out where exactly I want to put the design, it's already cut it out. So I'm just gonna peel this off of our mat. You can see it's got the cut there. With these infusible inks, I like to kind of just like crack, just kind of roll it. And then we're gonna go ahead and weed out the excess. So anything that you're not gonna want to imprint onto the shirt, it's like taking off the negative. Any of these little pieces or like the inside of the L, these loops here, we can just use the weeder tool, pull those off. What's really cool about these infusible ink transfers, or even just like their iron-on, is they're totally custom. So I'm thinking about making for the kids, like either for their water bottles and probably also their backpacks, just putting their names on it, because I can quickly just type that out in the design space and then put that onto their backpacks and water bottle. So I think that's probably gonna be my next practical project. So we've got the design all done. I'm just gonna take my heat mat, lay that down, and then the tea towel. So I usually, when I'm gonna hang it over the oven door, I'll just kind of tri-fold this like that, and then it hangs over the door. So I want the design to basically be right about there. Lay it all out, nice and flat, and then we're gonna go ahead and just make sure our material is nice and preheated. So just gonna let it sit there about 15 seconds. Get our design ready. That looks good. And then this one, it's light pressure. Set the timer here, 30 seconds. It's counting down till it's done. There we go. And then for this one, it says to flip it over and then do it from this side too. We'll give that 15 seconds. There we go. So that's what it looks like. We're gonna let this cool to the touch and then we'll peel it off. Yay! And these last, like this isn't gonna lose, you know, the color or the print. This one lasts basically forever. Isn't that so cute? I love that it's simple, but it says fall, and I'm gonna have these in a few different colors, same design, so I can kind of switch them out, like depending on what my bouquet is like for the week. And yeah, okay, let's go ahead and fill up our fall soaps. We are gonna get this kitchen done today. It's gonna be fall. Ooh, and we'll light a candle too. Gotta have a fall candle. Okay, so this is the dish soap. Had to double check. Ta-da. Hand soap. I hope I'm not the only one who gets excited over having seasonal soaps. I am gonna have to order some more of these because I'm sure I'm gonna use them up before we're wanting to change for winter. Probably get a couple more of those. While I'm thinking about the candles, so I got this candle here. It's like a vanilla cupcake, even if I just kind of turned it around. So we have the orange. And then this one we just got recently. My husband and I did like a little weekend getaway, and we always like to get practical stuff. So we got this candle. It smells so good. It's, let's see, Landmark Fine Goods. I'm assuming they have a website, but I loved you know, it's in the amber glass, so like we're coordinating here. It smells super nice. Let's go ahead and get these going. Fall candles. And then I got some delicata squash at our last farmer's market. We just haven't cooked up yet. I thought these would like look nice over there, at least while we have them. I might grab a few more while we're at the market just for decoration. And yeah, I've still got to do the dishes before I can put these out, and then we'll get it all set up. All right, I've got you guys propped up above the sink. I'm just gonna get started loading the dishwasher. Before I do, I wanted to show you guys, Carter made some soap, and it turned out so good. We've always wanted to make soap from scratch before. Grab one bar. So we made lavender soap from lavender that we picked here locally. Oh, which one? It turned out so good. Like, we actually did it from scratch, like with the lye and, you know, all the oils and stuff like that. Lavender essential oil. What got him inspired to make soap, we've been going to the farmer's market and a couple vendors there. There's one that just does soap, and then another one that's like a family farm and they do soap too. So he's been buying it and, you know, using bar soap lately. And he's like, I want to make my own soap and like pick his scents and all that. I said, you can totally make your own soap. So maybe someday, if you guys are interested in a soap making video, let me know. It's a lot easier than I always pictured it being. This is gonna be like an old school, like the OG clean with me. We got our pumpkin spice soap. I'm gonna open up a new sponge. It's the little things. Let's do this, guys. Let's get it cleaned up in here.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it.
Very quickly, I remembered why I hate doing dishes in here in the morning. It's like the sun is just like right in your face. I need to refill my all-purpose cleaner. I got this one in that same order that I got the hand soap and dish soap. I will say, as far as like a review on the dish soap, love the smell. It's not as like degreasing as like Dawn or something like that, but I feel like it did a really good job, and I love the smell of it. But if you're used to like Dawn, it's gonna be a little bit more like less jelly-like than that. But compared to like the Honest Co, like, or natural dish soaps, I would say it's like right on par with those, and really good smell. So I get these Grove refills, and I just like fill this up with water, add one of these, good to go. Alright you guys, well the kitchen is smelling and looking amazing. We've got the fall feels in here, and I will admit I'm excited for it. I really want to get some of those little pumpkins, you know, like those little white ones, and do like a little floral arrangement in those. Probably couldn't see it real well because it's just so bright right here. But I've got lilies blooming in the garden right now, and so that is what I'm using like pretty much all around the house, with just little like bud vase arrangements and things. And last week's market bouquets, holy moly, were just filled with lilies. This is actually one that I took home, one that didn't sell. Look at this, just like we've got basil, celosia. Celosia is this like pink one right here. These are lilies, lots of lilies, one of my dahlias. So much fun stuff. I have a scabiosa right here, snapdragons. So yeah, this is my little fall themed bouquet that's over on the main part of the kitchen island. I do have a cleaning products haul and maybe like a trial, like we'll try how these things and see how they actually work. I've got that planned, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. If you missed these last two, make sure you check those out in the meantime, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.